Hey guys, what's up? Lone Berserker here, and this is a commentary 2 versus 2. I'm playing as Epirus, my ally is Bactria, and we're going up against the Seleucids and Macedon. So I have 3 Cretan archers, 3 militia hoplites, 1 Italian sword, 2 pikemen, 2 Illyrian levies, 2 Samnite warriors, 2 Etruscan hoplites, 2 Agrionian axemen, 2 Thessalian cav, and a Hellenic royal cav. So you can see I am playing as Epirus again. They're probably my favorite faction at this point. My ally has 5 Thraeus spears, 5 thorax swords, 3 Syrian archers, a Bactrian royal guard, 2 levy pikes, 3 horse archers, and a citizen cav. Seleucids have 4 thorax swords, 5 pikemen, 2 Persian light archers. No, they have 4 Persian light archers, 5, and 2 chariots. Macedon has a mix of hoplites and thorax swords. He also has 2 Thracian peltasts, 4 slingers, 3 Thessalian cav, 1 Sarissa cav, a royal peltast general, 2 Thracian cav, and that's it. So you can see again I'm going with my weird deployments here. And I'm going to push up with my Cretans because I see I have a big advantage on his slingers. And I focus fire on this one right here. And it will start to go down very fast at the second volley here. But he is getting some solid shots off onto this unit. But focus firing is a lot quicker than giving them each 1 unit. So I'm gonna bring 2 Illyrian levies, an Italian sword, and a militia hoplite onto this flank. My ally is gonna bring over these horse archers, which he uses them very well this game, which I appreciate to see someone who actually knows how to play the game, because lately I have not been able to find many good teammates. And instead of running into them, he's gonna get some shots off, which again is very helpful actually. He brought them down to 103. But he's got these Thracian peltasts, so he's going to need to back off. And this guy's going to bring over a thorax sword, and I let that unit get ahead of itself, so I had to pull it back. And I am going to go off this sword here, this thorax sword, with a militia hoplite and my Italian sword. So you can see I'm going to come in, and then I'm going to follow it up with the Italian sword. And nothing else is really happening. So my militia hoplite will get wrecked by this thorax sword, but with the support of the Italian sword, they'll actually be pretty good. And he is gonna waste some slinger fire here. I would not do this. Over here, my general's getting shot. By the way, I went for a charge, and he brought up his Thracian cav. So I put him behind my Etruscan hoplites before he was in front. So he's gonna run up his lines here. I'm gonna brace, or I'm gonna not brace. I'm going to cancel out their charge with my militia hoplites, and I'm going to bring up my pikemen here. I'm going to fill this gap with my Samnites. I'm going to charge this thorax sword here, and it's going to take a pretty big beating there. Over here, I did not see this, but he got around me with the Sarissa cav, and he also brought over some help with his hoplites. And they are actually going to start losing very badly here. So I'm going to try to throw in some Illyrian levies, but yeah, I do actually get them into the fight. But I targeted the cav unit, which I thought would be better, and it was. So you can see they're going to go for the cav unit here. I kept this Illyrian levy in reserve to just toss some javelins at these units. But he kept pulling through here to try to get to my unit, so I'm like, alright, he wants to fight. So I threw in my other Thessalian cav. So that unit's dead there. He kept running away here, as you're going to see there. But I will win there, and I will hold here long enough for support to come. But he kept doing this weird thing where he'd run away, which all I'm going to do is follow up with my pike unit. And you can see this pike unit isn't even engaged, but that's all I'm going to do. Then he left his Thessalian cav here, so I double teamed it with mine. I am winning actually over here with this Illyrian levy because of that charge that I did with Thessalians. My ally actually ends up helping me. He didn't need to use 2 thorax swords, 1 would have been enough. And I do see this, so I will pull these units out and go around him. My ally, again, is doing very well with these horse archers, constantly keeping the enemy skirmishers back. I am going to chase his Thracian Cav away with my Samnites. My Etruscans are not doing that bad, actually. They're doing quite well. And then he comes in here with this unit, and I just turn all my skirmishers on it and absolutely destroy it. But I am still going to use my Cav there to support. Agrionian Axemen, again, doing great. They're actually targeting this Hublate, which I will be able to beat. And see, he does it again here. This was really dumb in my opinion, because you can see I'm just going to chase him away again. And the militia Hublates would have broke if he stayed in the combat, but instead they came back. So, and then he tries to go for another charge, but I just pull my pikemen back, block with the militia Hublate, and then turn my pikemen back in there. I left this unit here, and now I give it the attack order, but I lost so many units there. But I get the volley off on the Thracians. My Agrionian Axemen are throwing into this fight, changing it quite a lot, actually. These units are a very good unit. I love them. They're my favorite unit. They're very versatile and get a bunch of kills when I use them. But you can see my militia Oblates are just getting more and more kills. That's all he's allowing me to do. And my pikemen are just going to support again. And he actually allowed me to get to his slingers, so that was a big mistake by him. I threw in this Illyrian levy just to hold back this Royal Peltis, and you can see here I pulled out. I think I attacked the rear of those guys. I hope I do. I don't know if I do, but I do send this Italian sword to hold this unit back. All I was doing was holding it, allowing my Agrionian Axemen to get a bunch of kills on his general, and the javelins will soften him up, but that unit doesn't have any. So you can see this unit here is just going to toss javelins and attack the Thracian Peltist. I do charge him. I really shouldn't have. I should have got around him. But again, he's doing this weird pullback thing. I've never seen this before against pikemen. His cav did end up dying, and I am destroying these Hublites. And the shield wall and Hublite wall broke, or glitched. So I'm going to use my Agrionian Axemen to win this fight. Over here, I did get into his slingers, like I said. And my ally has his thorax swords into the fight now, and is going to use his Thoreos spears behind them. And he's trying to keep all his slingers skirmishers protected with his pikemen and Bactrian Royal Guard. He has squares formed back here just in case his thorax swords break, which they will actually. And that unit's getting shot to death. Again, I don't understand why I didn't attack here quicker. I should have sent that unit there. His general is caught on pikemen, and you're going to see him again do this weird pull-out thing in a minute here. At this point, cleaning up, my general did die, or he didn't even die, he just broke. Where is he? No, that's the enemy's Thessalian. I think that's him right there. Yeah, that's him right there. Or either that or it's the other guy. I don't know where the other guy is, though. Yeah, it's the other guy. It doesn't look like a general. My Etruscans are just running around, cleaning up a bunch of units over here. They do get attacked by this thorax sword. I do catch his, or I caught his Thessalians, but he's just going to run them out and clear up as many skirmishers as possible. You can see all he has left is mainly skirmishers, and again, he did this pull-out thing, and he's going to form back up here, and then he's just going to run away. I've never seen this before, honestly. I've never seen someone run away from a pike unit, or engage a pike unit and then run away from it. So I'm just going to use my cav. I'm going to turn my cav and hit that unit. You can see the massive battle line right here, but my ally is getting beaten quite badly. But he's doing well keeping these scythe chariots back. These units can change the battle in a second, but he's going to do well with his horse archers to just keep them back and make sure they don't engage the infantry. And he's going to protect his archers with his levy pikemen again, so we can get extra kills. I'm charging the unit now. This unit was getting really annoying, honestly. I don't understand why he kept doing this. His general just died, I think. Yeah, his general just died because he did that. And then he used the whip, and then he ran from the pike unit again. I don't understand this, honestly. But you can see I'm bringing over all my units to try and support my ally here. These units are slowly but surely being beaten, but thorax swords and shield wall against Hublites, it's going to take them a long time to break through this unit. This unit is wavering, so that's another unit off the field there. And it broke. And he's running over here. I don't understand what he's trying to do. Like, he's charging a routing unit. I honestly have no clue what he was trying to do with his general. but you can see the side's chariots are still running around. He ended up killing one, my ally. And now I'm going to use my Agrionian Axemen to get into the back of these pikemen. This unit will be shredded if he doesn't turn it around. They will start to drop here in a minute. And you can see they're just going to get massacred. And I'm going to throw this Illyrian levy into the fight. And when I realized that his chariots were still alive, I was like, there's no way we are going to win this battle. Because they're so cost effective, but you can see I am throwing more and more troops into the fight. I got my pikemen in the back of this unit, and you can see there my general fled the battle. So I'm running over more and more units here to try and support my ally. I am shooting the back of this pike unit because it turned, and my Illyrian levy at 115 men broke from the field. I do not understand this. That really annoyed me. When this Italian sword at 55 didn't break. Even though it's about to, but it's actually surrounded. So it has an excuse. But I am running over a Samnite and an Etruscan. And this, I guess this is what happened to his pikemen here. They just couldn't stand up to the enemy's pikemen. His general does break there, the Seleucid one. And now my Samnites will shred these thorax swords. But there is a lot of them here. And I told my Etruscans to try and kill this unit here, or try to do something to it, but they just got ran over. You can see I am breaking this thorax sword here with a Samnite and an Agrionian Axeman. I am running my pikemen to try to get over here along with the Agrionian Axeman. And I'm holding over here, but again, I'm going to lose because there's 3 thorax swords against 1 Samnite. And then I told my Cretan, because it ran out of ammo, I told it to attack the unit. And they're just going to chase it around for a little bit until I realized that it broke. And my ally friendly fired me there. My ally finally has won and realizes this. He takes his units at a shield wall and he's going to support over here. I did end up breaking that unit, and I'm breaking this pikeman now. You can see over here, I attacked with my pikemen, and I put it in phalanx. And they will shred these Persian light archers, and there they go. And they're going to run. I am bringing that Illyrian levy back that did in the end break. So I have my Agrionian Axemen coming behind these pikemen. And again, this unit will just shred these pikemen. My ally's throwing in more Thrail Spears. This is more of a death trap than anything though. Like, he's getting hit from 2 sides by pikemen. I'm bringing over the rest of my units here, and you can see we will win the battle here. It was very close though. It was very close, but there's not much left at this point. He just has his 1 pikeman here, and this pikeman over here. And then I'm getting into the back of these units, but pikemen are so glitchy in this game. This is what happens when you give them an attack order. But my ally threw in his back-train royal guard to support me there. And that's it at this point. So this is a pretty close battle again, costly victory. So you can see the kills here for my troops, all of them doing good except for like this 1 Cretan here, and my militia hoplites, but they're expected to do crappy. And my general in the end did very bad. Macedon, his Royal Peltis did well. Cav, only 2 of his Cav units in the end got any real kills. Thracian Peltis did okay, Slingers did okay. 2 of his hoplites did good though, and some of his thorax swords did good. Bactria's cavalry did really well. General didn't really fight that much. Syrian archers did good. You saw what happened to Levy pikemen there. This one was starting to get kills though. Thorax swords doing well except for this unit. Thrail spears actually getting a pretty good amount of kills except for these 2. And 1 chariot got a few kills. Skirmishers doing well. Pikemen doing really good, and thorax swords doing all around well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.